Good afternoon, y'all. Today's video is going to be tips after a C-section. If some of you guys didn't know, I did have my son. That'll be another video. But I had him 2 months early, and I had to go into an emergency C-section because of my health. So the first tip on emergency C-section is make sure there's like this white band that they give you for 24 to 48 hours. Make sure you keep that on. That is like really, really important because that helps like your organs like come back to place pretty much. The second tip is do not move faster than your pace. Like, take your time, relax. Like, you just went through a whole surgery that cuts through like 7 layers of skin. So make sure you don't move too quick because you could really like hurt yourself. The third tip I would say is, even though it may be scary to like think of it, like don't like over stress yourself out about it before going into the C-section because it could make things a lot more worse. So like just try to stay like calm and collected about it. The fourth tip is, once you come home, like still relax, don't try to do too much. Like, if you're not ready, don't lift anything heavy. And if your incision does start to like burn or anything, like a warm towel or like a hand warmer or like a heating pad on the medium setting, that works very well because that helped me out a lot. I also got this one spray. It was a postpartum spray for like C-sections, and it worked 100%. It worked wonderful. Always ask, like every time you have like a postpartum checkup, you have 3 checkups, because it expands through 6 weeks. So like your postpartum checkups are like every 2 weeks, 3 times. Make sure you always ask your OB like if your incision is looking good, because everybody heals differently. And so some people's incision might look different than others. Like, everything is not the same. So if you do have questions, ask. That is so important. It's for you to ask. What is another tip I would give out? When you get into the shower, make sure you have or like try to get, how can I say, antibacterial like body wash for when you do wash your incision, because if you wash your incision with something that has like a scent or anything, it would most definitely like create an infection. So always get an antibacterial body wash or something antibacterially, because that is so important. Your incision, another big tip that I wish I knew is that your incision, it's gonna have long lasting effects. Even after you're healed, it's still gonna be really sensitive. You're still gonna feel like burning sensations every now and then, but like don't panic. Like, it's really normal. Like, some people lose feelings, some people don't. It's really just your nerves like connecting back together that they cut through. So that's gonna take a really long time to heal. What else? It's okay to be like really, it's okay to feel different after a birth experience, because you technically like birth a whole human. So like you have to feel like you're relearning yourself, and that is completely normal. If you need help after giving birth, ask. It's okay to ask. It's okay to feel vulnerable. It's okay to feel a different type of way after you had a baby. It's nothing wrong with it. It's completely normal. A lot of people should talk about it, but it's not really a common topic. What else? Everybody heals differently, like I said. So some people might heal quicker, some people might heal longer. I healed pretty quick after my incision. No, I healed pretty quickly after my incision. I was able to move around within like the next week of having my surgery. What else? What is another tip? Massage your incision. Even though it may hurt, don't like do too deep, but massage your incision. It could help your incision as you progress, like not show as much of a scar or anything. Make sure you massage your incision. That is so good. What else? I don't really know any other tips, y'all. But just take it easy, take it slow, take your time. Ask for help after giving birth, whether you have your baby naturally or through surgery. Ask for help if you need it. I think that's really it. Like, my birth experience was traumatizing, but like the healing process and everything after it, physical wise, went pretty smoothly. Emotional wise, it's a long process, but just take your time, heal, take time for you as well. But I think that's really it for this video. I'm trying to keep up with Vlogmas, but it doesn't really feel like December where I'm at. So I am trying to keep up with Vlogmas for y'all. That's why I'm uploading these videos back to back to back to back. But I hope you have a good day, a good weekend, a good night, a good morning, a good whenever you see this. I hope you have a good one. And stay tuned for the next video. Bye.